James sat at his desk, his eyes fixed on the numbers glowing on his laptop screen. His fingers methodically clicked through the budget spreadsheet he had been updating for weeks now. The sound of the keyboard clicks echoed in the quiet room, signaling his focus and determination. He wasn't one for small talk, especially when it came to money. He had learned that action was far more valuable than words. Just as James was reviewing his latest investments, Sarah walked into the room, breaking the silence. "Hey, what's the plan for the weekend?" she asked, leaning casually against the doorframe. Without looking up, James replied, "No plans. Just work." Sarah raised an eyebrow, curiosity piqued. "Work? You're always busy with something. What are you even doing?" James finally glanced up, his expression calm and focused. "Tracking my spending. Setting goals. Saving more. That's it?" Sarah asked, almost expecting more. James nodded, returning his gaze to the screen. "Action over talk," he said simply. "But don't you need to talk things through first? Plan it out?" Sarah pressed. James shook his head. "I've done enough talking. It's time to execute. Budget, invest, repeat," he said, his voice steady, as if he had rehearsed this routine 100 times in his mind. Sarah studied him for a moment, surprised by the straightforwardness of his approach. There were no long-winded explanations, no complex discussions about strategies or market trends. Just action. "Wow," she said finally, nodding in approval. "Straight to the point." "Exactly," James said, his focus already shifting back to his work. "Less talking, more doing. You want results, you start now." Sarah stood for a moment longer, watching James as he continued to review his financial goals, his actions speaking louder than any conversation could. She understood now, success wasn't in the talking. It was in the doing. With a quiet nod, she left the room, leaving James to continue his journey toward financial freedom, one deliberate step at a time.